venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. George G-Force Davey. He comes in at 180 centimeters high with a 72.4-inch reach. And standing across from him, Micky Ward. He's 5'8" tall with a reach of 70.1 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's G-Force, George Davey. This young fighter out of the United Kingdom certainly has a bright future. Irish Micky Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from York, England, here is George G-Force Davey. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, introducing Irish Micky Ward.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, it's a privilege and an honor to be here. You know what? I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That counter shot lands. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That left counter was perfectly timed. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown. Back and forth they go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Great counter right hand there. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Beautiful counter punch. No power in those punches. So much for boxing. And that shot just rung his bell. Micky Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. He's got him right where he wants. And down goes Micky Ward. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. seconds here, and this Micky Ward gets rocked. He's been in the down goes Ward. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Right punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then it looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. Looks like they're out of trouble. They exchange punches. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So much firepower here. Good counter punch. Do you believe this? It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Good left counter that lands. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fight has a real good flow to it. Which one of these? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The bell rings and we start the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Left counter scores. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? And down goes Ward. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Not a lot of defense here at all. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You don't want to trade shots. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
On to the fourth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he just misses with that jab. A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. There's a scoring blow. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that jab. That punch landed. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.